How many? Swami. My reverential pranams at the lotus feet of our beloved Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba, our mother Sai. Sairam, dear sisters and brothers who are tuned in. With Swami's divine grace, today we have this opportunity of performing this puja. Dear sisters and brothers who are going to participate in the puja, I hope you all are prepared based on the video that was sent last week. Before we start, I think let's go through the checklist of items, if you have all the items in front of you, so that the prayers can be conducted seamlessly. So, make sure you have the lamp, which is the most important part of this prayer. Hopefully you can decorate, you would have decorated the lamp, with a cloth, with some flowers. And ensure that the lamp has sandal paste and kumkumam on the top, the center, which is the stem of the lamp, and at the base of the lamp. Please put 2 bitter leaves at the base of the lamp. You can see the screen here. We are showing it to you. Just take 2 bitter leaves and place it at the base of the lamp. In the video, I did mention that you need to have a string, white string. I don't know how many of you all have that prepared. We will show you. This is the kind of string that we have. If you do have the string, because this string will be later used to tie on your wrist as a prasad, as a kind of blessing from Divine Mother. If you do have this string, it's wonderful. If you don't, it's okay. Don't bother. It's okay, really speaking, because we don't want you to go out and be searching for it now. If you do have, place the string on the bitter leaf at the base of the lamp. Sister, can you just show it a bit more? So place the string on the bitter leaf and put it at the base of the lamp. This bitter leaf will be used later for the Kunkuma Archana at the later point. So all this should be set, your lamp. Make sure there's enough ghee. You must use ghee. Please don't use any oil on the lamp. Please use ghee, enough ghee on the lamp, and make sure the wicks, there are 5 wicks, all 5 heads of the wick of the lamp should be lit later, not now. So please don't light up the lamp now. I will tell you all step by step when to light up the lamp. The next is the Ganesha. In the video I mentioned that you should use turmeric paste powder, put some water, mix it and make it into a paste, and mold it into a round circle and a bit of a cylinder shape. Place the dhruva grass or the arvampul right on top, poke it through, and make sure you mold it again so that the grass is held tight into the mold of turmeric paste. And place this paste on a bitter leaf and put him on a tray, on a small tray, or on the banana leaf that is next to the lamp. Right? The Ganesha should be placed on the left-hand side of where you sit, right? So if you're facing the lamp, it should be on the left-hand side of the lamp. Place the Ganesha on the left-hand side of the lamp. Please apply some sandal paste and some kumkum on Ganesha, which is the sandal paste just now. Turmeric paste, sorry. Please apply some chandanam and kumkumam on Ganesha so that he is ready for the Ganesha Puja. Also, you should have a tumbler of water, which is very important for the entire process of the prayer. A tumbler or a sembu of water with a spoon. Right? Ensure there's a stalk of tulasi. Yeah, just a small stalk of tulasi to be placed into the pot of water. And then you should have a tumbler or a small pot of milk for prasad later. All small amount would do. Make sure the milk is closed and kept. Don't open and keep it. Whatever prasadam of your choice that you have made, ensure that prasadams are kept on a small pot. Prasadam pot. Right? However many, if you have one prasadam, it's fine. A tray of fruit, whatever fruit, just 2 fruits, 2 bananas, 1 orange, 1 apple, anything. Just a tray, a little. Yep. And the other most important thing is the coconut. I hope the coconut has been broken into 2. And use the bottom of the coconut. Yeah, the coconut needs to be broken. And kept. Use the bottom of the coconut. Don't use, once you break the coconut into 2, the top part which there's the husk, you don't use that. You only use the bottom one. Keep it all ready. Make sure you have a handful of yellow rice with turmeric. Uncooked rice with turmeric. And then loose flowers. And then the deepam, which is the light, the smaller light for you all to light up your camphor and joss stick. If you have the deepam, in the list I put it as the earthen pot. So if you don't have the deepam, then the earthen pot would do. Please put a wick and also some ghee on it, and you can light it up already. Yeah, so if you have the earthen pot, please put some ghee on it, and you can light it up and keep that burning all the time. Just 2 joss sticks or 3 joss sticks. Don't burn everything. Just burn 1. You need 1, and when it's finished, you can burn the other one. Make sure you have a bell. Make sure you have the arati tray with some camphor. Okay. You have betel nuts to go with the betel leaf, the paku. Yeah, betel leaf and betel nut. Keep that together with the bananas and the fruits. So when we need it, I will tell you all, and then you can use it as we go along. And the other most important item for the puja is a pot of kumkumam. Yeah, make sure you have a pot of kumkumam for the kumkumam puja later. Finally, we talked about having the turmeric block, manjal kattai. Yes, this turmeric block. It needs to be tied up to a string, if you can. If you don't have it, and if you missed out, it's okay, right? Don't worry about it. But if you do have it, this turmeric block or this manjal kattai, tie a string around in the middle. Once you have tied the string, this is a representation, symbolic of the Mangala Sutra, the Mangalyam, the Tali, that is going to be tied around the base of the lamp. So those of you who have it ready, you can actually tie it now. So tied on the string, use the string, tied in the middle, and then just tied at the neck, at the stem of the lamp in the middle. Just right on top of the cloth where you have decorated. The cloth is symbolical of you are adorning the Divine Mother with a nice garment. The turmeric block is symbolical of the Mangala Sutra, the Mangalyam. And then the flowers around is to decorate her. Okay. Now, for those brothers and who are also joining in this prayer, who would like to do the Ganesha Puja, whatever they have mentioned earlier, I hope you have all those things, the Ganesha and the tumbler and whatever not, and a pot of kumkumam. If you don't want to do the Ganesha Puja, or the sisters and the ladies who don't want to do the entire Vilakku Puja, you should have a pot of kumkumam. Put a tray with betel leaf, right? Just take a small tray of betel leaf and then put the betel leaf on a tray, right? And the pot of kumkumam next to you, right? That's the only thing that you need, right? And when during the chanting of the 108 names of Mahalakshmi, you follow us, and I will tell you when to do the Kumkumarchana. I'll just give you all another 5 minutes to ensure that everything is in place. We have some administrators on the Zoom call. If you have any doubts, please do type in your message, and we have sisters who are there to help you in answering questions. So we'll give another 5 to 10 minutes, and we shall commence with the prayers. Dear sisters and brothers, the other thing that is important during the entire prayers, together with the yellow rice, is a tray with a little of vibhuti, chandanam, which is sandal paste, kumkumam, and some turmeric powder if you have. Please use some turmeric powder, just a pinch of turmeric powder, and put it into the tumbler of water in front of you. Yeah, just a pinch of turmeric powder into the water tumbler with water, and just mix it. For those of you who are ready, please ensure that you apply vibhuti, chandanam, kumkumam on your forehead. Please ensure you have some flowers in your head, on your hair. You are the representation of Mahalakshmi. You represent the Divine Mother, so you should look also like the Divine Mother when performing this puja. Although you're doing it in the convenience of your own home, still you must embody the Divine Mother. So ensure you have chandanam, kumkumam, vibhuti applied, some flowers on your hair, and be comfortable and ensure that all the items is around you so that the puja can take place seamlessly. As I mentioned, others who are just viewing this puja on YouTube, please feel free to take kumkumam, a pot of kumkumam and a tray, sit in front of Swami, sit in front of the altar, or even sit in front wherever you are watching this. Close your eyes. You can join us during the 108 names, and later use your ring finger and your thumb. I will explain later. You can join us during the kumkumam puja. Yeah, everyone can participate. Likewise for the brothers also, you all can do the Ganesha puja, invoke Lord Ganesha, and you can perform the kumkumam puja together with your spouses or your mother or your sisters at home. Yeah, it is for everyone, this prayer. I'll give you all. Sairam, dear sisters, aunties, brothers. We shall commence Sairam. Yeah. Sairam, dear sisters, aunties, brothers. Let us now start with our Swami in mind. We're going to play a beautiful bhajan and a video clip of the Varalakshmi Puja that took place in Puttaparthi. If I'm not mistaken, it was 2009. Yeah. So it was a beautiful experience that a lot of people had performing the Varalakshmi Puja in the divine presence of Bhagwan. And let us have a look at the video, and let us get into the mood, tune our mind to Swami before we commence this prayer. Sairam.
अभय प्रदायिनी माता महालक्ष्मी अभय प्रदायिनी माता महालक्ष्मी अलंकार रूपिणी माता महालक्ष्मी
Sai Ram. We are about to commence. Let us start with some chanting. Sit up straight. Take a deep breath. Maunam, Dhyanam, Pranavam. वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वरा गुरु साक्षात् परब्रह्मा तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुः च सखा त्वमेव त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव त्वमेव सर्वं मम साई देव। या कुण्ठेन्दुरुषारहारधवला या सुप्रवस्त्रावृता या वीणावरदण्डमण्डितकरा या श्वेतपद्मासना या ब्रह्माच्युतशङ्करप्रभृतिभिर्देवैः सदा वन्दिता सा मां पातु सरस्वती भगवती निशेषधाद्यापः शान्ताकारं भुजङ्गशयनं पद्मनाभं सुरेशं विश्वाधारं गगनसदृशं मेघवर्णं शुभाङ्गं लक्ष्मीकान्तं कमलनयनं योगिहृद्ध्यानगम्यं वन्देर्विष्णुं भवभयहरणं सर्वलोकैकनाथम्। ॐ नमस्तेऽस्तु महामाये श्रीपीठे सुरपूजिते शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते महालक्ष्मी नमोऽस्तु ते। सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनात् मृत्योर्मुक्षीयमामृतात्। ॐ ह्रीं नमः शिवाय। ॐ रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताया पतये नमः। यत्र यत्र रघुनाथकीर्तनं तत्र तत्र कृतमस्तकाञ्जलिं बाष्पवारी परिपूरणलोचनं मारुतिं नमत्त राक्षसान्तकम्। ॐ वसुदेवं सुदं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं सदाननं कुङ्कुमरक्तवर्णं महामतिं दिव्यमयूरवाहनं रुद्रस्य सूनं सुरसैन्यनाथं गुहं सदाहं शरणं प्रपद्ये। ॐ सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तु ते। ॐ साईश्वराय विद्महे सत्यदेवाय धीमहि तन्नः सर्वप्रचोदयात्। ॐ साईरामाय विद्महे आत्मरामाय धीमहि तन्नो बाबाय प्रचोदयात्। प्रेमात्मनाय विद्महे हिरण्यगर्भाय धीमहि तन्नो सत्यप्रचोदयात्। भास्कराय विद्महे साईदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो सूर्यप्रचोदयात्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। Dear sisters, aunties, and dear brothers, Sai Ram, we've invoked all the deities, and now, before we start the entire puja, one of the most important processes is to sanctify all the items, sanctify ourselves, and sanctify all the items that is in front of us. Dear sisters and brothers, the puja that we're going to do today, we have simplified the puja as simple as possible so that all of you at home can conduct it, and understand it in a easy manner, right? So everything is being simplified, and I will go through the entire process as slow as I can so that everybody is part of the puja and able to participate as we go along. Please take the tumbler of water with the tulasi. Ensure there's a tulasi in there, tumbler of water, and there's also should be a spoon, a small teaspoon or the puja spoon. And earlier I mentioned, please take some turmeric powder, just a pinch of turmeric powder, and put it into the pot. Yeah, and mix it up. What we're going to do is now, we are going to actually cleanse the pot of water. We're going to invoke all the divine rivers, the sacred rivers of India, to come and reside, symbolically and into the pot. So this water later will be used to cleanse ourselves, for the puja, and until the end, we'll be actually using this water, this sanctified water. So now, put the pot of water on the ground in front of Ganesha. Use your palm and cover the mouth of the tumbler, like that. Those of you who can, we are demonstrating it on the screen so you can see it. As we chant the names of all the sacred river, imagine all the sacred rivers is being manifested into the pot to sanctify the water. Om Gangaye Namaha, Om Yamunaye Namaha, Om Godavariye Namaha, Om Saraswatye Namaha, Om Narmadaye Namaha, Om Sindhuve Namaha, Om Kaveriye Namaha, Om Gangaye Namaha, Om Yamunaye Namaha, Om Godavariye Namaha, Om Saraswatye Namaha, Om Narmadaye Namaha, Om Sindhuve Namaha, Om Kaveriye Namaha, Om Gangaye Namaha, Om Yamunaye Namaha, Om Godavariye Namaha, Om Saraswatye Namaha, Om Narmadaye Namaha, Om Sindhuve Namaha, Om Kaveriye Namaha, Om Gange cha Yamune cha Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalesmin Sannitim Kuru. Take one flower, just one flower. Place it at the center of your heart and imagine all the sacred rivers and put the flower into the water. Sannitim Kuru. Now, take the earthen lamp which is already lit. The earthen lamp, right? It's already lit. Please light it up if those of you have not lit it up. Use your bell. And then show around the pot as reverence. Okay. Once that's done, take a bit of water in the spoon and wash your palms, both your palms. Take the water, put it in your palms and wash it 3 times. Wash your palms 3 times. This is your cleansing your outer body, your hands, because the hands is going to be used to perform the puja, so you must cleanse your hands. The next, We are going to cleanse our inner self. Take the spoon, put water 3 times. I will chant this mantra. Chant it with me together. And as you're taking each sips, you'll actually chant the name of Lord Mahavishnu. Yeah. So take the water, put it in your palm, and you must drink it. Om Achyutaya Namaha. Take the first sip. Okay, second sip. Second water. Yeah. Okay, your second sip. Om Anantaya Namaha. The third time. Om Govindaya Namaha. Okay, 3 times. You have now cleansed your inner self. Now take some water again. Pour it on your palm and you're going to sprinkle on your head. So sprinkling your entire body 3 times. Sprinkle the water on yourself 3 times. Now take some water again, pour it in your palm and sprinkle on all the items that are in front of you. The lamp, the prayer items, the prasadam, all the items that are there. You're cleansing everything that's in front of you. Okay. Now, once we have all done that, the cleansing ceremony is over. Take some yellow rice now. Just a pinch of yellow rice in your hand. Right? Not a pinch, just a bit more. Slightly more than a pinch. Yeah. Okay. Take some flowers. Split the rice into both your palms. Right? Take some rice, split flowers and yellow rice in both your palms. Sister, show. Yeah. Okay, so take some yellow rice, split both those yellow rice in both your palms and some flowers on both your palms too. And what we're going to do now is called the Sankalpam. Sankalpam means a divine pledge. Yeah, we are making a pledge and we are going to tell what is the prayer today all about. Yeah, it's making a pledge to the divine and saying today this is the prayers that we're going to perform. Who we are seeking, what we are doing, for what purpose we are doing this prayer, and who we are going to invoke during this entire prayer. So this is called Sankalpam. Sankalpam means it's a prayer, it's a pledge, so that everything that we pray for will manifest. Sankalpam, that means it will happen. Okay? So once you have taken the rice, split into both your palms with the flowers, okay, we're going to chant Shuklam Bharadram. When we do Shuklam Bharadram, you knock both your hands, clench your palms and you will knock it this way. Yeah. Okay, I'll show it to you all as we chant. Okay. Om Shuklam Bharadaram Vishnum Shashi Varnam Chaturbhujam Prasanna Vadanam Dhyayet Sarva Vignopasantaye. Now, open your palms. Take the rice and the flour from your left palm and combine it onto your right palm. From the flour and the rice from your left palm, combine it and pour it all onto your right palm. And place your right palm on your right thigh. Right? Place your right palm with the flowers and rice on your right thigh and use your left palm and cover your hands like this. Okay? And place both your hands on your right thigh. Okay? Like this. The rice and flour on your right palm. Use your left palm to cover it and place it on your right thighs. Okay? We're going to do the Sankalpam. I want you all to follow also. So as if I chant one line, please repeat after me. Yeah? So sister, you also follow. Om Ata Sankalpa Pooja. Om. Say Om. Mamopata Samasta Duritakshaya Dwara Shri Parameshwara Prityartam Karishya Manasya Karmanaha Nirvignena Parisamaptyartam Adau Shri Ganapati Pujam Karishye. Now take this rice with both your palms and place it in front of Ganesha. Now use the water from the spoon, from the tumbler, and wash your hands. Wash both your palms. Okay? Wash your palms. Now what we did, we told Ganesh, we are going to do the Ganesha Puja now. So asking Lord Ganesha to remove all the obstacles for the prayers that we are going to do. Alright? Now, make sure the Ganesha is close to you on the left hand side of the lamp. Ensure all the items are there. The yellow rice, vibhuti, chandanam, kungamam, make sure that all those items are there together with the water and some flowers. Please light up the joss stick now. Light up one joss stick. And if you have a joss stick stand to poke it through, please use it. If you don't, please use a banana, and you can poke it through a banana and you can keep it there and you can use it throughout the prayer. Ensure you have enough ghee on the earthen lamp or the deepam. Okay. We are now going to invoke Lord Ganesha. Ganesha is made in the form of a turmeric paste here, because it is said in the Puranas that Mother Parvati created Lord Ganesha in the form of this sandal paste. She molded him. She wanted, to see this. She wanted a son so badly, so she used sandal paste. Turmeric paste, and she slowly molded him and she poured all her visualization and love into it, and she molded a form, and this boy, is Ganesha, he came alive. And that's why during Ganesha Puja, if you don't have any deities or you don't have any photo, anywhere you are, you just, mold a form of Ganesha with the turmeric powder into a paste, and you use the durva grass or the arvampul, which is very auspicious to Lord Ganesha. You don't need any flowers. With this grass itself, he's very happy if you worship him with this grass. So you put the grass on top, and that is your Ganesha, and you can invoke Ganesha wherever you are. So now we're going to invoke Lord Ganesha first. Now this sandal turmeric paste is just merely a turmeric paste, it's just a form. We're going to now contemplate on Lord Ganesha's form first, and then after that we'll ask him to manifest himself into the turmeric paste. So now close your eyes. Let us invoke the form of Lord Ganesha. Yeah, let us invoke the form of Lord Ganesha and bring him to your mind's eye. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha. Dhyayami. Dhyayami means is to contemplate. Om Bhadram Karne Vishnuyama Devaha. Bhadram Vashye Makshabhirya Jatraha. Sthirairankai Shushthuvagum Sastanubihi. Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Swasti na Indro Vradrashavaha. Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha. Swasti nastaksho Arishthanemihi. Swasti no Brihaspatir Tadatu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Namaste Ghanapataye. Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi. Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi. Tvameva Kevalam
Dartasi. Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi. Tvameva Sarvam Khalvidam Brahmasi. त्वं साक्षादात्मासि नित्यम्
हृदं वच्मि सत्यं वच्मि अवत्वमाम् अववक्तारम्
श्रोतारम्
अवधातारम्
अवधातारम् अवानोचानमवशिष्यम् अवपश्चात्तात् अवपुरस्तात् अवोद्धरात्तात् अवदक्षिणात्तात्
अवचोद्वातात् अवाधरातात् सर्वतो मां पाहि पाहि समन्तात् त्वं वान्मयस्त्वं चिन्मयः त्वम् आनन्दमयस्त्वं ब्रह्ममयः त्वं सच्चिदानन्दाद्वितीयोऽसि त्वं प्रत्यक्षं ब्रह्मासि
त्वं ज्ञानमयो विज्ञानमयोऽसि सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तो जायते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वत्तस्तिष्ठते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि लयमेष्यते सर्वं जगदिदं त्वयि प्रत्येते त्वं भूमिरापो नलो निलो नभः त्वं चत्वारि वाक्पदानि त्वं गुणत्रयातीतः त्वम् अवस्थात्रयातीतः त्वं देहत्रयातीतः त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मकः त्वां योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यम्
त्वं ब्रह्मा त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वम् इन्द्रस्त्वम् अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्म भूर्भुवस्वरो घनादीं पूर्वमुच्चार्य
वर्णादेस्तदनन्तरम् अनुस्वारः परतरः
अर्धेन्दुलसितं तारेण रिद्धम् एतत्तव मनुष्वरूपम् गकारः पूर्वरूपम् अकारो मध्यमरूपम्
अनुस्वारश्चान्त्यरूपम्
भिन्दुरुत्तररूपम्
नादः सन्धानम्
सगुंहिता सन्धिः घनकऋषिः गणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः एकदन्ताय विद्महे तन्नो दन्ति प्रचोदयात् रदं च वरदं हस्तेर्बिभ्राणं मूषकध्वजम् रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सपूजितम् नमो व्रातपदये नमो गणपतये नमः प्रमथपदये नमस्ते अस्तु शान्ति शान्ति भद्रं कर्णेभिः शृणुयाम देवाः भद्रं पश्येमाक्षभिर्यजत्रा स्थिरैरङ्गैः सुष्ठुवागुंसस्तनूभिः व्यशेम देवहितं यदायुः स्वस्ति न इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः स्वस्ति न पूषा विश्ववेदाः स्वस्ति नस्ताक्षो अरिष्टनेमिः स्वस्ति नोर्बृहस्पतिर्ददातु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Sairam, now Ganesha is in your mind's eye, in your mind. Now we are going to ask him to manifest into this form of Kimbric place that is in front of you. Avahayami. Avahayami means to come and manifest in front of us. So the next round, take some yellow rice and some flowers. When I say, okay, next, After contemplating on Lord Ganesha, he's now in your mind's eye. We're going to ask Lord Ganesha to manifest in front of us into the form of a turmeric paste that you have made in front of you. So avahayami. Avahayami means to come and manifest into the form that is being placed in front of you. Take some yellow rice and some flowers. Okay? As I say avahayami, you offer it to Ganesha in front of you. Right? As I say avahayami, you offer it. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Avahayami. Offer the yellow rice in front of Ganesha. Now, he's standing in front of you in all his glory, Lord Ganesha. Let us now praise him with some mantras. Om Gajananam Bhudaganati Sevitam Kapitta Jambho Bhalashara Bakshitam Umasutam Shoka Vinashakaranam Namami Vikneshwara Pada Pangajam Agajanana Badmartam Gajananam Maharnisham Anekadantam Bhaktanam Ekadantam Upasmahem Moshika Vahana Modagahasta Chamara Karna Vilambida Sutra Vamana Rupa Maheshwara Putra Vikna Vinashaka Pada Namaste Tatpurushaya Vitmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat Aindu Karattanai Yanai Mugattinai Indi Ilam Pirai Polum Yayatranai Nandi Mahantanai Nyanak Kurandinai Pundil Vaitadi Potragindrene. Now Lord Ganesha is now standing in front of you in all his glory. Now when a guest comes to your house, you have to honor him in the right way. So now he's standing in front of you. Now we are going to all the things that we are going to do now is when a guest comes, how do you honor a guest? How do you honor a king? The same way we're going to honor Lord Ganesha. So now, take your joss stick. He's standing in front of you in all his glory, alive. Show the joss stick to Lord Ganesha. Om Shri Mahaganapate Namaha Dupam Samarpayami. Ring the bell and show the dupam. Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirviknam Kurmedeva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvata. Now take the earthen lamp or the deepam and show on Ganesha. Om Tatpurushaya Vitmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Now, take some yellow rice and some flowers. We are going to give Lord Ganesha a nice throne to sit down. Yeah, we're giving him a nice throne to sit down. So as we say Samarpayami, place the rice and the flower at Ganesha. Imagine that you're giving him a nice throne to sit down and he's beautifully sitting on a throne. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Offer the yellow rice and the flower. Next, take some water in the spoon. We are going to wash Lord Ganesha's feet. Again, symbolically, imagine washing Lord Ganesha's both feet. Yeah, so you just show it at Ganesha, imagine his feet, and then pour the water off on a small pot. If you should have a small tray, right? And pour all the water that we use for puja into a smaller tray or a smaller pot in front of you, right? So take some water with a spoon. As I say Samarpayami, show as if you're washing both his feet this way, and then pour the water into another pot or a tray that you have beside. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Padhyam Samarpayami. Pour the water off. Now take a spoon of water again, some spoon. We are going to wash Lord Ganesha's hands. So imagine Lord Ganesha is pointing his hands at you and you're washing both his hands, and then you pour the water into the other pot. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Okay, we have washed his hands. Now take a spoon of water again. we are going to give Lord Ganesha some water to drink. So imagine taking the spoon and feeding him 3 spoons of water. Yeah, 3 sips of water. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Pour the water into the other pot. Now, take a flower, dip the flower into the pot of water. What we are going to do now is we are going to sprinkle the water on Lord Ganesha, symbolically to show that we are performing Abhishekam for him. We are going to bathe him, with the sacred water, Abhishekam. So as I say Samarpayami, dip the flower into the water and sprinkle on Lord Ganesha's form in front of you, as if you're performing Abhishekam 3 times. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Snanandharam Samarpayami. And place the flower in front of Ganesha. Now we have given him a nice sacred bath. After giving him a bath, imagine we are going to adorn him with a nice beautiful white garment, a nice silk white veshti that we're going to put for him. Yeah, he always wears white veshti. So take some yellow rice and some flour again. As I say Samarpayami, imagine wearing for him a nice sacred, nice white garment, and then you offer the yellow rice and flour onto his form. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Vastram Akshatam Samarpayami. Now you have adorned him with a beautiful white garment. Next, we're going to decorate him with beautiful jewelries, garlands. Yeah. Take some yellow rice again and some flour. We are going to first put for him some garland, some jewelries, and then decorate him with nice beautiful garlands. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Abharnani Pushpamala Makshatam Samarpayami. Now we have showered him, we have worn for him a nice garment, we have decorated him with nice beautiful jewelries and garlands. He's looking beautiful in front of you. Now we are going to wear for him the sacred thread, the punul. Take some yellow rice again and some flowers. As I say Samarpayami, offer it onto the form of Lord Ganesha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Yajñopavidatam Akshatam Samarpayami. Now he's wearing the sacred thread. Now we are going to apply some sandal paste, some chandanam on his forehead. So use your ring finger, dip your ring finger into some chandanam and you apply it on the form of Lord Ganesha. Imagine you're putting it on his forehead as I say Samarpayami. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Gandhan Dharayami. Now use your ring finger. We're going to apply kunkumam on Lord Ganesha's forehead. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Haridra Kunkumam Samarpayami. Now he's all beautiful and all ready, looking beautiful. Now we take some yellow rice and we are going to sprinkle on Lord Ganesha as I say Samarpayami. Sprinkle as if you're blessing Lord Ganesha, in full form and glory and beauty. He's seated in front of you. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Gandhasyobari Akshatam Samarpayami. Now we're going to honor him with chanting the 16 names of Lord Ganesha. So make sure you have some flowers with you. As I say Namaha, just take one flower and offer at Lord Ganesha. Imagine in your mind's eye, you're offering those flowers at his lotus feet. Om Shrim Gham Sumukhaya Namaha. Place the flower at his feet. Om Shrim Gam Ekadanthaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Kapilaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Gajakarnakaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Lambodaraya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Vikathaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Viknarajaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Ganadipaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Dhumaketave Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Ganadakshaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Bhalachandraya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Gajananaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Vakratundaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Shurpakarnaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Herambaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Skandapurvajaya Namaha. Om Shrim Gam Mahaganapataye Namaha. Take flowers again. This is the final offering. Om Nanavita Paribalapatra Pushpani Samarpayami. Offer at Lord Ganesha. Now, take some joss stick, take the joss stick and ring your bell. We're going to show some joss stick and the deepam. First, let us show some joss stick around him. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Dubam Samarpayami. Wait. Now, take the lamp, the earthen lamp or the deepam and ring your bell and show on Ganesha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Deepam Samarpayami. Once you're done, I hope all of you have the broken coconut. Take the coconut first. Take 2 bitter leaves, 3 bitter leaves. It's either one. If you do not have enough, just use 1 or 3 bitter leaves. Take 2 bananas from the comb of bananas that you have. Break 2 and place it into the coconut with the bitter nut. So bitter leaf, place the banana on the bitter leaf and then take 2 or 3 bitter nuts, the paku, and put it into that. If you can see here. Okay. And offer it, put it in front of Ganesha. Yeah, put it in that potluck. Put it in front of Ganesha. Put it behind Naga. Yeah. Put some flowers on the coconut too. It's okay. So use the bottom part of the coconut, yeah? I told you to remove, when you break the coconut, break it into 2. Don't use the part of the top of where the husk is. Use the bottom part, right? Take a bitter leaf, put 2 bananas, put some bitter nut and some flowers and place it into the coconut and place it in front of Ganesha. Now, you should have some prasadam, yeah, a little bit of prasadam for Ganesha that is portioned into 2. Right? Whatever prasadam you made earlier, portion it into 2. I think you have some for Ganesha. I told you to have portion into 2. So 1 for Ganesha and then later we can use 1 for Mahalakshmi. Okay? If you only have made 1 prasadam, it's okay. You can just offer the coconut and the banana as prasadam. Right? If you have prasadam, portion the prasadam that you made for Mahalakshmi and place it for Ganesha. If you don't have, please don't worry about it. Just the coconut, the tambulam is more than enough. Okay? So offer the prasadam that you have, whatever prasadam, and place it in front of Ganesha. Take a flower, dip the flower into the water and sprinkle on the food. and the coconut and banana and place the flower on the prasadam. Right? Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to feed Lord Ganesha prasadam. Right? So now what you do is take another flower. As I say samarpayami, I will do the Gayatri first. Right? As I say, do the Gayatri, you take the flower, dip into the water, show it around the prasadam. Okay? And as if you're feeding Lord Ganesha. Touch the prasadam, touch the coconut and the banana, and as if you're feeding Lord Ganesha, it's a symbolical gesture of feeding Ganesha. Right? So use the flower, but every time I say swaha, you put swaha, you dip, and then you give Ganesha. You dip on the prasadam and then you show to Ganesha. Okay? I hope you all are clear. Right? Take a flower, dip it into the water. As I say avahayami, you show it at the foot and then show it at Ganesha. Avahayami, show it at the foot, show it at Ganesha. Okay? Okay, wait. Now I'm chanting the Gayatri. Just show the flower around the prasadam. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Tambula Nevedyam Nivedayami Om Bhurbhuvasvaha Om Tatsaviturvarenyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yona Prachodayat Swaha. Offer the flower at Ganesha. Now take another flower. Take another flower. Dip it into the water again. Yeah. So take another flower, dip it into the water, and as I chant, you show it on the food and give Ganesha this way. Yeah? You can do it together with me. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Om Pranaya Swaha. Take another flower, dip into the water, show at the food. Om Apanaya Swaha. Same thing, take flower again. Om Vyanaya Swaha. Again. Om Udanaya Swaha. Again. Om Brahmane Swaha. Take a spoon of water, show it around the prasadam and the coconut and whatever you have in front of Ganesha. Show a final feed at Ganesha like this and pour the water into the pot that is next to you. Hope everyone has got that. So we have fed Ganesha prasadam, we brought him, we honored him, we praised him with his names, and now we have fed him, and now we are going to do arati for him. Take your arati pot, your arati tray with the bell, light up one camphor. And then, as I chant, you ring the bell and you show at Lord Ganesha. Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Karpura Niranjanam Samarpayami. Om Rajati Rajaya Prasaya Sahine Vayam Vaye Shravanaya Kurmahe Mahyam Kameshwaro Vaishravano Tadatu Kuberaya Vaishravanaya Maharajaya Namaha. Tatpurushaya Vitmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Dante Prachodayat. Take some flour now, show it around the fire. Take one flower, show it around the fire and offer it at Ganesha's feet. Take some water in the spoon, also show it at Ganesha, around the fire and offer it at Ganesha. Yeah? Okay, now put the Arati tray down and place the Arati, take the Arati's take blessings from Ganesha. Put it on your forehead and your eyes. Let us now sing a Ganesha bhajan. He's all happy now. He's seated in front of you. Let us praise him with a nice song. Jaya Jaya Girija Bala Gajanana.
Jaya Jaya Girija Bala Gajanana.
He Shivanandana Parvati Nandana.
He Shivanandana Parvati Nandana.
Jaya Jaya Girija Bala Gajanana.
Jaya Jaya Girija Bala Gajanana.
Vigna Vinashaka Vimala Gajanana.
Nashaka Vimala Gajanana.
Sharavana Sevita Sumukha Gajanana.
Sharavana Sevita Sumukha Gajanana.
Tava Pada Sharanam Sharanam 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 Gajanana.
Jaya Jaya Girija Bhala Gajanana.
Jaya Jaya Girija Bala Gajanana.
He Shivanandana Parvati Nandana.
Shivanandana Parvati Nandana.
Jaya Jaya Girija Bhala Gajanana.
Jaya Jaya Girija Bala Gajanana.
Vigna Vinashaka Vimala Gajanana.
Vigna Vinashaka Vimala Gajanana.
Sharavana Sevita Sumukha Gajanana.
Sharavana Sevita Sumukha Gajanana.
Tava Pada Sharanam Sharanam 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 Gajanana.
Jaya Jaya Girija Bhala Gajanana. Take some flowers in your hands. Close your eyes. We're going to conclude the Ganesha Puja. Let us pray to the Divine Lord, the remover of obstacles, the one who resides in our intellect, to bless us, to remove all the obstacles for the puja that we're going to perform today. And may He remove all the obstacles that the entire world is facing. And may He bless and guide us with right conduct, right action, and a sharpened intellect. Om Yopam Pushpam Veda Pushpavan
Prajavan Pashuman Bhavati Chandrama Pushpavan Prajavan Pashuman Bhavati Ya evam Veda Yoba Mayadanam Veda Ayatanavan Bhavati.
Om Shri Mahaganapataye Namaha Mahamantra Pushpam Samarpayami. Offer the flowers at Lord Ganesha's feet. Take his blessings. And dear sisters, aunties, brothers, we have concluded invoking Lord Ganesha to remove the obstacles. Now, we are going to commence with the main puja of the day, which is actually the worship of the lamp, Varalakshmi. Right? So before we commence that, please ensure again the lamp is lit up with ghee. Yeah, it's all there. Don't light it up yet. Make sure there's ghee, the wick is there. Make sure you have your earthen pot. Make sure, please refill some oil on your earthen pot in the deepam. Refill the camphor and whatever that you need. And make sure your prasadam is all there, ready. Your bitter leaf, bitter nut, and the pot of kumkumam. Now, yes, sisters, the Divine Mother, Mahalakshmi, is the mother that sustains this universe, as I mentioned before. The mother is always present. She manifests herself whenever there is auspiciousness, wherever there is beauty, wherever there is abundance, wherever there is peace, and wherever there is love. Mother Mahalakshmi will always manifest, and she will constantly reside there. The form of Mahalakshmi that we know, of course, is seated on a lotus, holding the lotus in her hands and blessing everyone. But one of the most auspicious divine form of the mother is always invoked in the form of the light, the deepam, the jyoti. That's why those days our elders used to say, the light or the jyoti in the house must always be lit. Wherever there's light in the house, in the home, Mahalakshmi will automatically, she will install herself there. When there's no lamp lit in the house, the altar is dark, they say that, there's no Lakshmi there. Because she's there always. So there's no necessity to actually have a form of Mahalakshmi or a statue or an idol. But Mahalakshmi is in the form of the light. Wherever there's a light, there's jyoti or light that you lamp in your home, that is the Mahalakshmi. She is embodied in that form of light. That's why during this Varalakshmi Pooja, it's auspicious to actually worship her in the form of light. We don't worship her in any other form. So we're going to invoke her in that divine form of the light and asking Divine Mother to come in that form of the light and to be one with you, and you embody that form of Mahalakshmi, and you carry that form, throughout your life, throughout your day-to-day life. That's why it's very important when we do this puja, we should embody the form of Mahalakshmi, because that's the same kind of love that Mahalakshmi gives, that compassion that she is for this, the compassion that she has for this whole world, because Mahalakshmi sustains this entire world. Because of her compassion and love, she sustains and she gives, she continues giving to this world. And it's our duty to protect, what she gives us. She gives us food, she gives us all the different kinds of wealth. It's not only the wealth of, the wealth of in terms of money, but she gives us the wealth of health. She gives us the wealth of knowledge. She gives us the wealth of strength. She gives us victory. Everything that we need in our life, materially and spiritually. This is the beauty. Mahalakshmi just, don't just think that Mahalakshmi just provides everything that we need, in terms of, in terms of wealth, in terms of money and whatever not. She provides even everything that we need to move towards a spiritual life so that we can attain moksha, that we can attain liberation. Because without good health, without knowledge, without a proper job, without food, without able to provide, if we are not able to provide, how can we progress spiritually and attain the feet of the Lord? That's why she's the giver of dharma, artha, kama, and moksha. She is dharma, she's right conduct, she's righteousness, she's the power that is behind action. She's kriya shakti. Yeah, Durga So you have Jnana Shakti, so you have Icha Shakti, Kriya Shakti, Jnana Shakti. Durga is Icha Shakti, she is Kriya Shakti, and Saraswati is Jnana Shakti. Right? So you have the willpower that Durga gives. You have the will to do something good. But if you cannot perform it, then it's useless. So Mahalakshmi enables us to perform the actions. Yeah, perform us to be able to do our daily actions, to go to work, to be able to provide for our family. She provides that. So that's why she's dharma. She performs, she gives us that right action to perform the right action, the power of kriya. Yeah, the action inside us. She's the action. Then comes artha. Artha means wealth. She provides the wealth so that we can sustain a good life. We were able to do and provide everything for our family and provide and do everything. So the action is to provide wealth in the right way, in the dharmic way. Yeah, you gain your wealth. Then dharma, artha, kama. Kama means is desire. Now this desire is the desire for what is right, to desire for what is good. And what do we desire for? We should end of the day, after acquiring wealth, we desire to attain moksha, which is liberation. And moksha here, of course, moksha means being able to always think of God, to be able to surpass and to rise above all the turmoil that we are having, and to be able to have our mind fixed on divinity is the true moksha. So that is what Mahalakshmi provides us. So she blesses, because she's the power of action, and she provides us the wealth so that we may sustain and we may lead a life of comfort, so that we have the desire to attain moksha in the right way. So this is in summary, the Mahalakshmi principle. Yeah, don't think of Mahalakshmi in the form. Of course, we need that form of the mother seated in the beautiful lotus and beautiful, form of her. But take it one step ahead. Wherever there is love and peace within the family, when there is peace within the family, Mahalakshmi is there. And when there's peace in home, there is peace in society. When there's peace in society, that's the mark or the signal that Mahalakshmi is blessing the entire society. And then there is peace in the entire country, in the universe. That's where Mahalakshmi is blessing and sustaining the entire universe. Right? Today, there's lots and lots going on. We have to invoke her and pray for her divine blessings, our Sai Mahalakshmi, so that she continues to sustain this earth. The earth is so troubled at the moment, with diseases and calamities happening. Everything is happening at the same time. So let us use this opportunity, dear sisters and brothers, to invoke this Divine Mother, because this Mother is full of compassion. She's full of love. And that's the beauty of praying to the Divine Mother. It's so easy to pray to the mother in the form of a female in front of a mother, because it's easy to talk to a mother. It's easy to connect to a mother. And that's why we're worshipping the Divine Mother in the form of a mother. Right? So before we start the puja, I want you now to take the deepam, which is the earthen lamp. We're going to light up the 5 faces of the lamp. Right? As we light it up, I will chant the mantra. Imagine every light that you light up is actually a representation of the 5 senses also. Every light is one of your senses, right? So your 5 senses, your 5 your 5 sheets of your body, everything. There's lots of significance to that 5 faces of the lamp, right? So now let us light up the lamp with full of reverence. And light up clockwise. You should light up the lamp clockwise, not anti-clockwise. Om Deepam Jyoti Parabrahma Deepam Jyoti Parayani Deepe Naharate Papam Sandhya Deepam Saraswati Om Deepam Jyoti Parabrahma Deepam Jyoti Parayani Deepe Naharati Om Deepam Jyoti Parabrahma Deepam Jyoti Parayani Deepe Naharate Papam Sandhya Deepam Saraswati. I hope everyone has managed to light up their lamp. Please ensure that the light, the jyoti, is burning not too bright. The fire shouldn't be too big. Use a joystick or a matchstick to slowly adjust the light so that the light is beautiful and not too big. It shouldn't burn the lamp. It shouldn't, it should be beautiful. And, imagine Mahalakshmi seated on each of the faces of the lamp. Yeah. So try to adjust the lamp so that it's not too big and make the deepam just nice. Okay, I'll give you all a minute to ensure that the lamp is all lit. Make sure there's ghee. Don't let the ghee overflow, and ensure that the lamp, the lamp does not get turned off. Okay. As we're doing the puja, if you find your lamp is dimming or if it's going off, just use the matchstick to adjust it. Okay. So you have lit up the lamp. Please ensure that you have the betel leaf placed at the base of the lamp. Please show that again. Take one betel leaf or two betel leaves. If you have the string that I told you, place the string on the betel leaf. But if you don't have the string, it is okay, right? Place this betel leaf on the base of the lamp, right? So again, the whole lamp, the top of the lamp is the head and the face of Mahalakshmi. The stem of the lamp is the body of Mahalakshmi, and the base of the lamp is the feet of Mahalakshmi. So you have placed the betel leaf at the feet of Mahalakshmi, and that is where you're going to perform the puja later. Okay? But before we do that, we need to invoke Mahalakshmi in the form of this light, right? She's now seated down. Again, what we did for Ganesha earlier, we're also going to do for Mahalakshmi. We have to invoke her. We have to contemplate from our mind. We'll bring her from our mind to the light. And then from the light, we'll perform all the honors that we need to do for her. Wash her feet, wash her hands, give her a nice sari to wear for her the mangalyam and everything. Once she's all there, then we'll perform the Kumkumam Puja for her. Now, sit up straight again. We're going to contemplate on the mother's form. Imagine the Divine Mother Mahalakshmi seated beautifully, gracefully on a red lotus. The mother is adorned with a beautiful red sari, a beautiful red silk sari, seated on that lotus. Imagine her beautiful eyes filled with love, her beautiful bright smile, smiling down at all of us with compassion. She's all decked up with beautiful glittering jewelry from head to toe, from crown right up to her feet. She's so abundantly beautiful. She's so graceful and full of love. Picture this form of the mother. as we chant this prayer, imagine the mother in your mind's eye. Now, take some yellow rice and some flour. Take some yellow rice and flour, put it earlier on your right palm, pour it all in your right palm, and use your left palm to cover it again and place it on your right thigh. We are going to do the Sankalpam Pooja again. Take some yellow rice and flour, put it all onto your right palm, use your left palm to cover it, and place both your hands like this, closed on your right thigh. We are going to do the Sankalpam Pooja again. We are going to specially tell that we are about to do the prayer and what we are about to do and who we are going to invoke in this prayer. Yeah, we're going to pray for the peace of the world, right? Loka Kalyanam, Loka Shemam, we're going to pray for that. So as we pray for our family, it's no harm, but we must pray for our family, pray for everyone whom we love and those who we don't love also. Let's pray for all of them. At the same time, let us pray for the well-being of the entire world, because the whole world is our family. If the world is not peaceful, we won't be peaceful. We won't be peaceful individuals. You can repeat after me as I chant the Sankalpam Puja, right? Om Mamopata Samasta Duritakshayadvara Shri Narayana Prityartam Jnana Bhakti Vairagya Siddhyartam Shri Varalakshmi Devata Prasada Siddhyartam Asmakam Sahakudumbhanam Shema Stairya Virya Vijaya Ayur Arogya Aishwarya Abhivrityartam Dharmartha Kama Moksha Chaturvida Phala Purushartha Siddhyartam Samasta Mangala Vyaptartam Loka Kalyana Vyaptartam Loka Shemam Siddhyartam Shri Varalakshmi Prityartam Shri Varalakshmi Prasadena Manovanchita Sakala Abhishta Phala Siddhyartam Shri Varalakshmi Vritha Vishesha Pujam Chakharishye. Offer the rice and flour at the base of Mahalakshmi, at the feet of Mahalakshmi. Now wash your hands with the water. Okay, wash your hands. Now we're going to chant this mantra and bring into your mind's eye again Mahalakshmi and meditate on her form. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Dhyayami Om Vande Padmakaram Prasannavadanam Saubhagyadam Bhagyadam हस्ताभ्यां हवयप्रदामणिगणेर् नानाविधैर्भूषिता भक्ताभीष्टवरप्रदां हरिहर ब्रह्मादिभिः सेविता पार्श्वे पङ्कजशङ्खपद्मनिभिः युक्तां सदा शक्तिभिः लक्ष्मीं क्षीरसमुद्रराजतनयां श्रीरङ्गधामेश्वरी दासीभूतसमस्तदेववनितां लोकैकदीपाङ्कुरां श्रीमण्डकटाक्षलब्धविभवां ब्रह्मेन्द्रगङ्गाधरा त्वां त्रैलोक्यकुटुम्बिनीं सरसिजां वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रिया पद्मप्रिये पद्मिनी पद्महस्ते पद्मालये पद्मदलायताक्षी विश्वप्रिये विष्णुमनोनुकूले त्वत्पादपद्मं मयि सन्निधस्त्व सरसिजनिलये सरोजहस्ते धवतलरांशुगन्धमाल्यशोभे भगवती हरिवल्लभे मनोज्ञे त्रिभुवनभूतिकरी प्रसीद मह्यम्. Now, from your mind's eye, you're going to ask Varalakshmi to come and manifest in front of you in the form of the light. So take some yellow rice now and some flowers. Bring it, put it close to your heart, your chest, and ask Mother from your inner eye to come and manifest into the light in front of you. Om Asmin Haridrabimbe Sumukam Sri Varalakshmi Devyai Avahayami. Om Padmasane Padmakare Sarvalokaika Pujite Narayani Priye Devi Suprita Bhavasarvata. Om Matar Namami Kamale Kamalayataakshi Shri Vishnuhrit Kamalavasini Vishwamata Shirobdaje Kamala Komala Garbha Gauri Lakshmi Prasida Satatam Namatam Sharanye Namastestu Mahamaye Shri Pite Surapujite Shankachakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute. Om Mahadevyai cha Vikmahe Vishnupatnyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat. Om Aim Lakshmim Shri Lakshmim Kamaladharanyai Simhavahanyai Namo Namaha. Om Mahadevyai cha Vikmahe Vishnupatnyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat. Om Aim Lakshmim Shri Lakshmim Kamaladharanyai Simhavahanyai Namo Namaha. Om Mahadevyai cha Vikmahe Vishnupatnyai cha Dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat. Om Aim Lakshmim Shri Lakshmim Kamaladharanyai Simhavahanyai Namo Namaha. Sarvamangalamangالये Vishnu Vakshastalalaye Avahayami Devi Tvam Suprita Bhavasarvata. Om Shri Varalakshmi Devataye Namaha Avahayami. Offer the yellow rice and the flower at the feet of Mahalakshmi at the base of the lamp. Now, Mahalakshmi, from your mind's eye, she is manifested in front of you in the form of this divine light that is in front of you. She's standing there in all her glory, with her hands raised in blessings, with a beautiful smile, with a glowing smile, effulgent in the light, the form of the light. She's standing in front of you. Now, let us give her a nice diamond-studded throne to sit down. Take some yellow rice and some flowers. As I say, Avahayami, you offer at the feet of mother. Offer the rice and the flower at the feet of the mother. Imagine she's sitting down now slowly in a nice diamond-studded throne. Om Shri Varalakshmi Devadaye Namaha Ratna Simhasanam Samarpayami. Mother slowly sits on a beautiful diamond-studded throne. Now, imagine lifting up her sari a little near her feet and imagine washing her feet. We're going to wash her feet now, the mother's feet. So like the earlier, take the spoon of water and imagine pouring the water on her feet 3 times and washing her feet. Yeah? Take the water, pour it on the base of the lamp and pour it onto the pot which you have. The pot, the small pot separately. Don't pour the water on the lamp. Take the water, imagine you're pouring it, washing her feet, and pour the water from the spoon into the pot that is next to you. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Padhyam Samarpayami. Pour the water into the other pot. You have washed mother's feet now. Now the Divine Mother is showing you both her hands. So imagine washing her hands for her, right? So take the spoon of water again and imagine you're washing her hands and pour the water onto the pot beside you. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Argyam Samarpayami. Now, we are going to give mother some water to drink. So imagine taking the spoon and imagine feeding her water onto her lips, into her mouth. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Achamaniyam Samarpayami. Now, take a flower, dip it into the water. We are going to perform the sacred bath. So the same way, when I say Samarpayami, dip the flower into the water and sprinkle on the light as if you're bathing mother. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Snanandaram Samarpayami. And offer the flower at her feet. Now, let us imagine putting for mother a nice, beautiful red silk sari on her, adorning her with a silk red sari. Please take some yellow rice and some flowers. As I say, Samarpayami, offer it at her feet. Imagine you're wearing for her the sari. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Vastram Akshatam Samarpayami. Now, we are going to adorn her with beautiful jewelries and garlands. Take some yellow rice again and some flowers. As I say, Samarpayami, imagine adorning her with jewelries and garlands and flowers and decorate her. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Abharnani Pushpamalam Akshatam Samarpayami. She's all beautiful now, glowing away with her jewelries and her beautiful garlands and flowers on her hair. She's standing in front of you, still smiling in all her glory. Now the next most important part is, we're going to put for mother the Mangalyam, the Tali, which is the Mangala Sutram. So for those of you, remember, you have tied the turmeric block on the stem of the lamp, that is the representation, symbolical of the mother's Mangalyam, which is tied already on her. So take yellow rice again and some flowers, and imagine tying the Mangalyam on mother's neck, which is the most auspicious item for all the married women who are there. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha. Kandasutram samarpayami. Place it at mother's feet. Mangalyamani samyuktam mukta vidruma samyutam dhatam mangalya sutram cha gruha vishnuvallabhe. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha. Kandasutram samarpayami. Now, you have tied the mangalyam on mother. The next, dip your ring finger with some sandal paste and apply it on the top part of the lamp, as if you're putting the sandal paste on mother's forehead. Just dab on the top of your lamp, which is the mother's forehead. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha. Gandhan dharayami. Now, take some kumkumam with your ring finger and then apply on mother's forehead on the top of the lamp. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha. Haridra kumkumam samarpayami. Now, she's all ready, beautiful. We're going to bless her with yellow rice. Take some yellow rice and just sprinkle on the lamp, all over the lamp, on top of the lamp. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha. Gandhasyobari akshatam samarpayami. Now the Divine Mother is standing in front of us. We're going to chant the Sri Suktam now. The Sri Suktam is from the Vedas, and it glorifies Mother Mahalakshmi as Shri. Shri means auspiciousness. So back then when the rishis visualized Mahalakshmi, it was not the form of Mahalakshmi with the seated on the lotus. They invoked the energy of auspiciousness, which is Shri. So this whole chanting of the Shri Suktam is to invoke Mother in the form of auspiciousness. Only later, when everybody asked, how do we contemplate on this form, this abstract form of auspiciousness, we humans, we need a form to contemplate on. So the rishis contemplated further and they found the form of Mahalakshmi, and that's how the form of Mahalakshmi came later. So, but the Sri Suktam itself just invokes the Mother in the form of auspiciousness, in the form of light. So as we chant this mantra, this Vedic chanting, just feel the Mother's energy pervading from the light out to the entire home and into the entire society, into the entire universe. Om Hiranyavarnam
Harinim Suvarnarajatasrajam Chandra Hiranyayim Lakshmim Jatavedo Mahavaha Tam Mahavaha Jatavedo
Lakshmi Manapagaminim Yasyam
Hiranyam Mindeyam Gamashvam Purushanaham
Ashwapurvam Radamadyam Hastinada Prabodhinim Shriyam Devi Mupahvaye Shrirmad Devi Jushatam Kamsosmitam Hiranya Prakaram
Ardram Jwalantim Triptam Tarpayantim Padme Stitam Padmavarnam Tavivohvaye Shriyam Chandra Prabhasam Yashasajwalantim Shriyam Loke Devajushtamudaram Tam Padmini Mim Sharanamaham Prabhadye
Lakshmir me Nashyatam Tvam Vrane
Adityavarne tapasodi jato vanaspatistava
Vrikshota Bilvaha tasya phalani tapasanudantu mayantaraya sabhaya alakshmi upaitu mam devasaka kirtischa manina saha pradurbhutosmi rastresmin kirtim riddhim tadatu me shutpipashamalam jeshtam alakshmim nashayamyaham.
अभूतिमसमृद्धिं च सर्वां निर्नुद मे गृहात्
गन्धद्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपुष्टां करीषिणीं ईश्वरीगुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहोपमये श्रियम्
मनसः
काममाकूतिं
वाचः सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य मयि श्रेष्ठयतां यशः
कर्दमेन प्रजा भूता मयि सम्भव कर्दमा श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम्
आपसृजन्तु स्निग्धानि
शक्ले तव समे गृहे
निज देवी मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले
आर्द्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं
मङ्गलां
पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं
जातवेदो महावः
आर्द्रां यक्करिणीं यष्टिं सुवर्णां प्रेममालिनीं
सूर्यां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः तां महावः जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमणपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दास्योश्वात् विन्देयं पुरुषाणहम्
महादेव्यै च विद्महे विष्णुपत्न्यै च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Now we're going to offer the kunkumam while we chant the 108 names of the Divine Mother. So please take the pot of kunkumam, place it in front of the lamp, in front of you. Please use your ring finger and your thumb. Yeah? Your ring finger and your thumb. Take a pinch of the kunkumam, place it at the center of your chest, and then as I say Namaha, you offer it onto the betel leaf on the base of the lamp. Right? Use your ring finger and your thumb, take a pinch of kunkumam, place it at the heart, at your chest, as like an offering. You're placing the kunkumam and you're offering on the betel leaf at the base of the lamp. Imagine the base as the feet. You're performing kunkuma archana on the feet of Mahalakshmi. Dear sisters and brothers, the kunkumam is the most auspicious item for the prayer of the Divine Mother. It's the most powerful. So please treat the kunkumam with lots of sanctity. Don't let the kunkumam spill on the ground. Yeah, make sure just take what is needed and then place it at the center of your heart. The kunkumam is also a representation of our self, in the form of blood. That's why it's red in color. So we are actually, while we're doing this kunkumarchana, it's symbolical that we are offering our entire self, in the form of the symbolical of the blood, of ourself, our flesh and blood, we are offering it, to the feet of Mahalakshmi. So as we say Namaha, imagine and pray to the Divine Mother. May she accept all your prayers. Vara means boon. Lakshmi, the auspicious one, the one who gives you all your boons, is Varalakshmi. Yeah, so we're doing these prayers today to ask for the boon so that we may lead a life of dharmic life, a life of righteousness, the life so that she may provide everything that we need so that we are able to lead a comfortable life, so that we may focus our minds on the feet of the Lord and lead a spiritual life, at the same time worshipping and praying to the Mother that she may bless and heal the world in terms of what the world is going through now. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Kunkumarchanam Karishye. Om Shrim Prakrutyai Namaha. Om Shrim Vikrutyai Namaha. Om Shrim Vidyaye Namaha. Om Shrim Sarvabhuta Hridapradaye Namaha. Om Shrim Shraddhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Vibhutyai Namaha. Om Shrim Surabhyai Namaha. Om Shrim Paramatmikaye Namaha. Om Shrim Vache Namaha. Om Shrim Padmalayaye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmaye Namaha. Om Shrim Suchaye Namaha. Om Shrim Swahaye Namaha. Om Shrim Swadhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Sudhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Dhanyaye Namaha. Om Shrim Hiranmaye Namaha. Om Shrim Lakshmi Namaha. Om Shrim Nityapushtaye Namaha. Om Shrim Vibhavarye Namaha. Om Shrim Aditye Namaha. Om Shrim Deeptaye Namaha. Om Shrim Ditye Namaha. Om Shrim Vasudhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Vasudharanye Namaha. Om Shrim Kamalaye Namaha. Om Shrim Kantaye Namaha. Om Shrim Kamakshye Namaha. Om Shrim Krodasambhavaye Namaha. Om Shrim Anugraha Pradaye Namaha. Om Shrim Buddhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Anagaye Namaha. Om Shrim Harivallabhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Ashokaye Namaha. Om Shrim Amritaye Namaha. Om Shrim Deeptaye Namaha. Om Shrim Loka Vinashanye Namaha. Om Shrim Dharmanilayaye Namaha. Om Shrim Karunaye Namaha. Om Shrim Lokamatre Namaha. Om Shrim Padmapriyaye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmahastaye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmakshye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmasundarye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmodbhavaye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmamukhyai Namaha. Om Shrim Padmanabha Priyaye Namaha. Om Shrim Ramaye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmamaladharaye Namaha. Om Shrim Ramaye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmamalaadaraye Namaha. Om Shrim Devyai Namaha. Om Shrim Padminyai Namaha. Om Shrim Punyagandhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Padmagandhinyai Namaha. Om Shrim Suprasannaye Namaha. Om Shrim Prasadhabhimukhye Namaha. Om Shrim Prabhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Chandravadanaye Namaha. Om Shrim Chandraye Namaha. Om Shrim Chandrasahodarye Namaha. Om Shrim Chaturbhujaye Namaha. Om Shrim Chandraye Namaha. Om Shrim Chandrarupaye Namaha. Om Shrim Indiraye Namaha. Om Shrim Indusitalaye Namaha. Om Shrim Ahladajananye Namaha. Om Shrim Pushtye Namaha. Om Shrim Shivaye Namaha. Om Shrim Shivakarye Namaha. Om Shrim Satyai Namaha. Om Shrim Vimalaye Namaha. Om Shrim Vishwajananye Namaha. Om Shrim Tushtye Namaha. Om Shrim Dharidyanashanye Namaha. Om Shrim Preetipukshkirinye Namaha. Om Shrim Shantaye Namaha. Om Shrim Shuklamhalamharaye Namaha. Om Shrim Shriye Namaha. Om Shrim Bhashkarye Namaha. Om Shrim Bilvanilayaye Namaha. Om Shrim Vararohaye Namaha. Om Shrim Yashaswinye Namaha. Om Shrim Vasundaraye Namaha. Om Shrim Udaranghaye Namaha. Om Shrim Harinyai Namaha. Om Shrim Hemamalinyai Namaha. Om Shrim Dhanadanyakarye Namaha. Om Shrim Siddhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Strainasaumyaye Namaha. Om Shrim Shubhapradhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Nirvaveshmakadhanandaye Namaha. Om Shrim Varalakshmi Namaha. Om Shrim Vasupradaye Namaha. Om Shrim Shubhaye Namaha. Om Shrim Hiranyaprakaraye Namaha. Om Shrim Samudratanayaye Namaha. Om Shrim Mangaladevataye Namaha. Om Shrim Vishnuvakshastalastitaye Namaha. Om Shrim Vishnupatnye Namaha. Om Shrim Prasannakshye Namaha. Om Shrim Narayana Samastritaye Namaha. Om Shrim Dharidya Dhvamshinyai Namaha. Om Shrim Devyai Namaha. Om Shreem Sarvobhadravaranyai Namaha. Om Shreem Navadurgayai Namaha. Om Shreem Mahakalyai Namaha. Om Shreem Brahma Vishnu Shivatmikayai Namaha. Om Shreem Trikalanyana Sambannayai Namaha. Om Shri Bhuvaneshwaryai Namaha. Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Varalakshmi Namaha. Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Varalakshmi Namaha. Om Shreem Hreem Shreem Varalakshmi Namaha. Om Shri Mahalakshmi Ashtotra Sadanamavali Sampurnam. Now take the joystick, ring your bell, and show it on Mahalakshmi, on the lamp. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha. Deepam Samarpayami. Om Namastestu Mahamaye. Shri Pite Surapujite. Shankha Chakra Gadahaste. Mahalakshmi Namostute. Now take the light of the Deepam, ring your bell, and show Mother the light. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha. Deepam Samarpayami. Om Deepam Jyoti Parabrahma. Deepam Jyoti Parayani. Deepe Naharate Papam. Sandhya Deepam Saraswati. Now, take the prasadam, open your prasadam and offer it at the base of Mahalakshmi, at her feet, and you must have the tumbler of milk. If you have the tumbler of milk, offer it at prasadam and the prasadam and place it in front of Mahalakshmi. Take some flowers. Okay, hope all of you all have opened the prasadam and the milk and placed it in front of the light, in front of the lamp. Now take a flower, dip it into the water and sprinkle over all your prasadam. Yeah. Take a betel leaf, a betel nut, and a banana, and also offer it at the base of you have a tray of fruits. Offer the tray of fruits together with the betel leaf on the tray of fruits and the betel nut. Put it all on top. So take some betel leaf, betel nut, and put it on the tray of fruits and offer it and place it next to the prasadam and the milk. You're offering palam and bhakshanam. Bhakshanam is food and some milk for Mahalakshmi. You have done a puja, now you're going to feed Mahalakshmi and satisfy her physical hunger. Now, the same way, just now, take one flower, dip it into the water, and then show it at Mahalakshmi as if you're feeding her, and then you offer the flower. So every time I say swaha, you take one flower, dip it into the water, show it onto the prasadam, point it there, and then show it as if you're feeding to Mahalakshmi. Yeah? So one flower, dip water, dip it, show it at the food, and then show as if you're feeding Mahalakshmi and offer it at her feet. I'll do it very slowly. Yeah? Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha. Tambula Nivedhyam Nivedayami. Om Bhurbhuvasva Om Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Take another flower, dip into the water, the same way, show it around, and then offer it Mahalakshmi when I say Swaha. Om Pranaya Swaha. Again. Om Apanaya Swaha. Again. Om Vyanaya Swaha. Om Udanaya Swaha. Om Samanaya Swaha. Om Brahmane Swaha. Finally, take the spoon of water. Take the water with the spoon. Show it around the prasadam and the banana and the fruits. And then you show the spoon at her as if you're feeding her. Yeah. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Brahmarpanamastu. And pour the water on the pot next to you. So now we have fed Mahalakshmi. So now we need to entertain her. When a guest come, or a king or a queen, after feeding them, after honoring them, praising them, and then you've fed them. Now, as she's indulging, imagine she's having all your prasadam and drinking your milk. While that is going on, we will actually sing for her and praise her with the Ashtalakshmi Ashtakam. This Ashtalakshmi Ashtakam is the 8 forms of Mahalakshmi. It's in praise of the 8 forms of Mahalakshmi. And Adi Lakshmi, Dhana Lakshmi, then all these 8 forms are the 8 kind of wealth that you need in your life. Yeah. So these are the 8 Lakshmis that are giving you everything. Adi Lakshmi, the one who is the supreme mother, Mahalakshmi. Then comes Dhana Lakshmi. Yeah. Dhana Lakshmi gives you all the wealth. Then Dhanya Lakshmi, the one that gives you, she's in charge, she gives you grains, the one who sustains you with food. Then there's Dhairya Lakshmi, the one who gives you strength and valor. Then there's Vijaya Lakshmi, the one who provides you with victory in anything you do. Then there's Vidya Lakshmi. Vidya Lakshmi is the one that provides the wealth of knowledge. Then there's Santana Lakshmi. Santana Lakshmi is the one who provides and bestows couples with progeny, with children. Then there's the Vishnu Lakshmi finally. Vishnu Lakshmi is the Lakshmi together with Mahavishnu, complete as Lakshmi Narayana. So we're going to invoke this mother of Mahalakshmi. As we chant, the forms of Mahalakshmi will be displayed on the screen. So you can focus, close your eyes and think of the mother and imagine she's enjoying the prasadam and listening to the song.
सुमनसवन्दित सुन्दरि माधवी चन्द्र सहोदरि हेममये मुनिगणवन्दित मोक्षप्रदायिनि मञ्जुलभाषिनि वेदनुते पङ्कजवासिनि देवसुपूजित सद्गुणवर्षिणि शान्तियुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि आदिलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् आदिलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् आदिलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् ऐकलिकल्मषनाशिनि कामिनि वैदिकरूपिणि वेदमये क्षीरसमुद्भव मङ्गलरूपिणि मन्त्रनिवासिनि मन्त्रनुते मङ्गलदायिनि अम्बुजवासिनि देवगणाश्रितपादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि धान्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय माम् धान्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय मां धान्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय मां जय वरवर्षिणि वैष्णवि भार्गवि मन्त्रस्वरूपिणि मन्त्रमये सुरगणपूजित शीघ्रफलप्रद ज्ञानविकासिनि शास्त्रनुते भवभयहारिणि पापविमोचनि साधुजनाश्रितपादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि धैर्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय मां धैर्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय मां धैर्यलक्ष्मि सदपालय मां जय जय दुर्गदिनाशिनि कामिनि सर्वफलप्रद शास्त्रमयी रथगजतुरगपडादि समावृत परिजनमण्डित लोकनुते हरिहर ब्रह्म सुपूजित सेवित तापनिवारिणि पादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि गजलक्ष्मी रूपेण पालय मां गजलक्ष्मी रूपेण पालय मां गजलक्ष्मी रूपेण पालय मां ऐकगवाहिनि मोहिनि चक्रिणि रागविवर्धिनि ज्ञानमये गुणगणवारिधि लोकहितैषिणि स्वरसप्तभूषितगाननुते सकलसुरासुरदेवमुनीश्वर मानववन्दितपादयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि सन्तानलक्ष्मी त्वं पालय मां सन्तानलक्ष्मी त्वं पालय मां सन्तानलक्ष्मी त्वं पालय मां जय कमलासिनि सर्गदिदायिनि ज्ञानविकासिनि गानमयी अनुदिनमर्चित कुङ्कुमधूसर भूषितवासित वाद्यनुते कनकधरास्तुति वैभववन्दित शङ्कर देशिकमान्यपटे जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि विजयलक्ष्मि सदपालय मां विजयलक्ष्मि सदपालय मां विजयलक्ष्मि सदपालय मां प्रणतसुरेश्वरि भारति भार्गवि शोकविनाशिनि रत्नमये मणिमयभूषितकर्णविभूषण शान्तिसमावृतहास्यमुखे नवनिधिदायिनि कलिमलहारिणि कामितफलप्रदहस्तयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि विद्यालक्ष्मि सदपालय मां विद्यालक्ष्मि सदपालय मां विद्यालक्ष्मि सदपालय मां धिमि धिमि धिं धिमि धिं धिमि धिं धिमि दुन्दुभिनाद सुपूर्णमये गुम गुम गुङ्गुम 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 शङ्खनिनाद सुवाद्यनुते वेदपुराणितिहास सुपूजित वैदिकमार्गप्रदर्शयुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनि धनलक्ष्मी रूपेण पालय मां धनलक्ष्मी रूपेण पालय मां धनलक्ष्मी रूपेण पालय मां आदिलक्ष्मी सदपालय मां धान्यलक्ष्मी सदपालय मां धैर्यलक्ष्मी सदपालय मां गजलक्ष्मीरूपेण पालय मां सन्तानलक्ष्मी त्वं पालय मां विजयलक्ष्मी सदा पालय मां विद्यालक्ष्मी सदा पालय मां धनलक्ष्मीरूपेण पालय माम् अष्टलक्ष्मी सदा पालय मां सदा पालय मां परिपालय मां सदा पालय मां परिपालय माम् अष्टलक्ष्मी नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विष्णुवक्षस्थलारूढे भक्तमोक्षप्रदायिने शङ्खचक्रगदाहस्ते विश्वरूपिणि ते जयः जगन्मात्रे च मोहिन्यै मङ्गलं शुभमङ्गलं मङ्गलं शुभमङ्गलं मङ्गलं शुभमङ्गलम्
Let us now offer Arati, final Arati to the Divine Mother. She is pleased and accepted all your prayers. Let us now perform Arati. Light up the camphor and ring the bell. Take a flower and show it around the fire and offer it at Mother's feet. Yeah, 3 times and offer it down. Okay, ring the bell and let us pray to Divine Mother. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Karpura Niranjanam Samarpayami. Om Lakshmim Shira Samudra Rajadanayam Shri Rangadameshwarim Dasi Bhuda Samasta Deva Vanitam Lokaika Tipankuram Shriman Mandakadakshalabdha Vivavam Brahmendra Gangadaram Tvam Trailoke Kudumbinim Sarasijam Vande Mukunda Priyam Siddha Lakshmi Moksha Lakshmi Jaya Lakshmi Saraswati Sri Lakshmi Varalakshmi Cha Prasida Sarvadam Om Namaste Stu Mahamaye Shri Pite Surapujite Shankh Chakra Gadahaste Mahalakshmi Namostute Mahadevye Cha Vikmahi Vishnu Patnyai Cha Dhimahi तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् सर्वमंगलमांगल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यंबके गौरी नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते नारायणी नमोस्तुते. Take some flour, show it around the fire and offer it at Mahalakshmi. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Karpur Niranjanam Samdarshayami. Take some water in the spoon, also show it around the fire and show it at Mahalakshmi and pour the water out on the tray. Om Shri Varalakshmi Namaha Karpur Niranjanam Achamaniyam Samdarshayami. Now take the blessings from the Arati. Pray to the Arati. The mother now, she's accepted and the prayers have concluded. She's standing in front of us now, waiting for you to ask for your boon. She wants to hear from you as a mother wanting to hear the request from a child. Wholeheartedly, let us ask her whatever that we seek and request. As we are asking her for our worldly needs and our life, let us also selflessly ask her to bless and heal this world, for the well-being of this world. Dear Swami, our Sai Lakshmi, Sai Mata, our Divine Mother, please be with us, protect us, guide us through good times and bad times. Give us the intellect to do what is right. May you fill our hearts with love and compassion. May you always be one with us. Now, imagine Mahalakshmi in the form of the light, slowly traveling from the light into your heart. The external form of Mahalakshmi in the form of the light, now it's going to merge one with you. Imagine this light now, all the 5 lights are merging into one gigantic light, slowly traveling to the center of your heart. At the center of your heart, imagine a beautiful lotus opening its petals one by one, waiting to receive this light. Mahalakshmi in the form of light, Deepa Jyoti, Deepa Lakshmi. She is now seated on the lotus of your heart, beautiful, bright and effulgent. Now the Divine Mother is one with you. You are carrying the Divine Mother within you. Let this light now grow bigger and bigger, filling your whole body. And your whole being is nothing but light. This divine light of auspiciousness, this divine light of abundance, this divine light of love. You and the Divine Mother Sai Mahalakshmi is one and the same. Let us now contemplate and meditate as we play this song. It's a beautiful song in Tamil that prays to the Mother and requests her to that, allow me to lead a life of virtue with your grace, O Divine Mother. So now, you and the Mother are one. You are embodiment of Varalakshmi. Let us now close our eyes and listen to this song.
வழிகாட்டுவாய்
Sai Ram. Dear Mother, dear Sai Mata, thank you for everything. Dear sisters and brothers, you can now slowly just get up, prostrate in front of the light, and take Mother's blessings. Prostrate in front of the lamp. And you have the Kunkuma Prasadam, which you did the Archana just now, the Kunkumam offering and the betel leaf. You can take that. Those who are married can apply it on their forehead, on the tip of their temple, the forehead here. And they can apply the Kunkumam on your Mangalyam, on your Tali also. Yes, it's a Prasadam, that's Devi's Prasadam to everyone. And men and brothers, you can just take apply the Kunkumam on your forehead. Those who have got the string that were placed under the Kunkumam during the prayer just now, you can actually ask your husband or your sons or your brothers to actually tie the string for you in a hand. That is like a raksha, it is a protection. It's a blessing from mothers, though that whenever you look at the string, it reminds you of Mahalakshmi. It reminds you of the pledge you made, and you'll be connected to her. And all the 8 Lakshmis and her 108 names has been energized into that string. So you can actually, those who have the string can later tie it on and take her blessings. So later, once we're going to do the final Mangala Swami's Arati now, to conclude the entire puja. Once we are finished, you can actually off the lamp. Just leave one light on and keep it at the altar and let it go off by itself. Don't let it burn off, let it pour some oil, and before you go to sleep, just use the flower and you just slowly off it. Yeah, you can off all the 5 and just keep one at the altar. Let it burn for a while and then you can close it off. So Sai Ram, dear sisters and brothers, I hope this prayer, this puja has been fulfilling for all of you. Please seek for forgiveness if there are any mistakes, or I went too fast during the prayer, because I can only, go through the demo. I can't see what's going on there. Given our situation with COVID, we have tried to do this for all of you in the comforts of your own home. So this is the best we could do. So with all my love, Sai Ram, and thank you so much. Let us now pray to Swami and offer our final Mangala Arati to the Master and of our Master of the Universe. Sai Ram, Jai Sai Ram.
ॐ जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी सत्य साई हरे भक्त जना संरक्षक भक्त जना संरक्षक पति महेश्वरा ॐ जय जगदीश हरे शशिवदना श्रीकरा सर्वा प्राणपते स्वामी सर्वा प्राणपते आश्रित कल्पलतिका आश्रित कल्पलतिका आपदान्धवा ॐ हे नारायण नारायण ॐ जय सद्गुरुदेवा शान्ति 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 समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु समस्तलोकाः सुखिनो भवन्तु ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः जय बोलो भगवान श्री सत्य साई बाबा जी की जय।
Ram, can we have everyone still online? And if you can open your videos, will be good. We'd like to take a screenshot, a photo shot. So please stay on for a while. Administrators, could you please take a picture?
Sairam, everybody. Yes, I will. Okay. Can we stop the screen share, please? Okay. Okay, I'll just give a few minutes, a minute or so for everybody to come online. All right, is everybody ready? All right, I can see everybody. So I'm just going to take a screenshot. There are a few pages, so just remain smiling throughout. All right. Okay. Okay. Sorry, people are chatting in the chat box. Okay. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay. Hold on. Okay. One more page. Everybody remain smiling. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, one more page, hold on. Okay, everybody remain smiling. Okay, 1, 2, 3, smile. All right, okay, picture is done.
Unmute. So Sairam, thank you very much and see you all soon. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.